Yes, so my people, now welcome back to Critics News once again. As it be now, they say this our brother, where they call Seun Kuti. Fela Pikin say the guy don't cut chelo, follow the presidency of this country and the way where they take the handle matter for Nigeria. Say the way where they take they do something, say no badu. Say this government of Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say na press neck. Now he come out can't do to anybody. Say this pressing of neck, it does not matter whether it be Yoruba, Igbo, or any other country, except the elite, saying that them they loot the money they put inside their pocket. His statement, it sounded similar to all those things when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu they talk every time concerning Nigeria. I go want make you listen to his speech with open mind. May you see what thing they happen for here. Not be small matter, and make una help me share this video. Let's go there without wasting time because all to talk noka mbede.
And don't let anybody tell you that there's something in Nigeria that the government of Nigeria cannot afford. That they need some private person to come and help them invest. Tell that person to shut up. Tell that person to shut up. I repeat, who donate to buy $150 million jet for President Tinubu? Who donates? Who did they ask for donation? Okay. That $150 million, do you know how many schools it will build and how long $150 million can run a primary school? A good primary school, 10 good primary schools will be run on that money for at least 20 years. 10 good primary schools will be built and run that would educate 10 generations of African people. When it comes to the enjoyment of themselves in our offices, building house of billions of naira, building residencies, all these specs, renovating this one for billion, they don't say they need public people to come and donate money. They don't ask for money from private people. Say, please, there's no money to buy jet. Can you donate for president to buy jets? It's only when there's time to build for the people. That's when there's never money. They need public-private partnership. Nonsense talk. Nonsense talk. And the president cannot tell us that this petroleum matter is not his. He is the president of Nigeria. Asiwaju is the minister of petrol. The minister of petrol. Say they take tough decisions. There's no tough decision taken here. President Tinubu took a wicked decision. This whole subsidy, floating the dollar, there's nothing tough about it. To be tough means say you face your mates. Let me explain toughness. Because many of you too, that you always punch down, you think you are tough. That's not toughness. If a man is at home, flogging his child and is beating his wife, he's not tough. He's just wicked. Except that man is fighting on that man outside that is his neighbor. Every day they come outside, they fight in neighbor, will be man. Any neighbor where you see, whether he like the man do they fight all he made, that's a tough guy. They say elites compete at the top. That's why I don't call any Nigerian elite. They are pseudo elites. They are local elites. That's why I always say that they don't have money. They don't, because they have no imagination. Real wealth is in imagination. Can Dangote truly call himself an elite? Is he competing with Bill Gates in any way? Elites compete at the top. That's where elites compete. Elite do not show off to poor man. The wealth of Nigerian billionaires is to show off to poor people. And that's not wealth. Their wealth is nonsense to their fellow rich people. It's change. Dangote's money is chicken change. $10 money is chicken change. All this, whoever, what will be their name? Ilumelu's money is chicken change. All this, their money is chicken change compared to where their mates are. People in the same industry as them abroad that have imagination. If Elon Musk wake up with Ilumelu's money, what do you think Elon Musk is going to do to himself? What do you think Elon Musk is going to do with himself? He's going to commit suicide, bro. So they're not competing. Which business, on which level is Dangote and Bill Gates competing? You say Bill Gates is his friend, yes, but Bill Gates also is helper. Bill Gates is helping life. Bill Gates is his helper. Is it Bill Gates making? What is he making that Bill Gates? Which market? In which market is Bill Gates competing that Dangote is also competing? Which market? Which field? What business? What threat is Bill Gates, Dangote to Bill Gates? In what avenue are they both dragging anything? Elites compete at the top. Our own elites in Nigeria their money is to show off to poor man. They don't compete at the top. That's why if the president, because I'm only saying it because the president they continually talk, say, I took the tough decision. I took the tough. Would somebody have to take the tough decision? No, sir. That's not a tough decision. No. That's you took a wicked decision. The tough decision would have been to face your fellow elites. That would have been the tough decision. The tough decision would have been, let's investigate the subsidy fraud. What caused the subsidy fraud? That is a tough decision. Tough decision will be like, say, who is manipulating the currency? Which people are going behind our back to CBN to take dollar that they should not take? Which people are buying dollar cheap and selling it high on the streets back to Aboki? Which people are using the opportunity to take dollar from the central bank and recirculate it into our system in the black market? That would have been a tough decision. That would have meant that you are facing your class, your mates then. And they are the real reason Nigeria is suffering. That's why even though you now remove the subsidy, even though you now flood the naira, even though now wicked us will not do anything, even though you have heaped suffering on the working class and poor people of this country that had nothing to do with this problem except their subservience, to their own enemies. Nothing has changed. And they say give it time. If we like, we'll give it 10 years. Nothing will change with this your policy because it's a wicked policy. It has not addressed the issue. Addressing the issue, now you go me say you did tough. That would have been tough. You'd have been a tough guy. If you have addressed, but you have not addressed the issue. None of the issues have been addressed. All you have done is taking wicked position because no one spend too much. Now want to save more money, no one thief on ourselves. Finish. Subsidy was taking too much money and giving it to the oil boys. Government workers too need money to thief now. Permanent secretary no go thief. Permanent secretary want thief now. Minister want thief now. All of them want thief their own. If they take all the money they give subsidy, then anybody want to do for oil business, no go they see. So let's find a way to reduce money we are giving them. Let the people pay more. Yeah, that's all that happened here. So now you have money for jet, you have money for yacht, you have money for party in Saint-Tropez, you have money to renovate building, you have money to be sharing for all your people. Finish. Finish. But every day I open the news, so the tough decision, the president had to take the tough decision. The president died. There was nothing tough about this decision. Nothing tough about it. That's why I heard they catch that NLC president. That's why the people, that time is over. You betray the people, ancestors will hammer you now. Bimni. You betray the people. The ancestors are back. I've told you people, I don't tell you Natalia for this life. Ancestors are back. I've told you people this. The ancestors are back. So if you do anyhow, you no go tell before you see anyhow. Our courts have been privatized. I say our courts, the judges have privatized the courts. The judges have privatized the courts. So government, somebody will be wanted by the government. He has committed a crime. A public institution will now issue warrant that don't arrest him. Imagine if that court had not been privatized by the judge. What part of law is that? To pass judgment that somebody should not be arrested. Then now another court can say, okay, this person must be arrested. Till now, even the police cannot arrest the person. The governor of the state that the AFCC is saying was robbed. The people of that state are the ones the governor they represent. Now that governor, we're supposed to represent the people of the state where they thief that kind of money from, is using the office of that state to protect the governor from being the former governor from being arrested. Do you understand the depth of the privatization of these institutions? That people can go into these places and remove billions and nobody will say anything for the years because then they thief 80 billion at once. It is not once they steal that kind of money. EFCC did not know. They cannot tell us that they just found out that after I left office. The right attitude of our security operatives, our security agency, is to be making noise every day. So that by the time the person is even leaving office, the wala and the noise will be so much, everybody will know say, as they sign, they go jail. But no, they don't say anything. Everything will be quiet. They can't just start to ask him one day, hey, we investigate for overnight. Okay, now that the judge have lifted this thing, where is the arrest? Where is the manhunt? Do you see them looking for him all over the place? Is he on the news constantly that he's wanted?
Oh, wait. APC don't forgive him. He's a saint now. Once you join APC now, brother, you are forgiven.
The privatization of our public institutions is mad. It's a mad thing. And why am I doing this live today? Because I realized talking to a lot of people, I say my people, instead of losing faith in these people, they lose faith in the institutions. And that is what these people actually want. That's their goal. All these our oppressors, what they want, their goal, their ambition, they say make we lose interest in these our institutions. So we must not let them win. We must not let them win.
All right. So I believe so. And I don't see Seun Kuti there lamenting. And the truth now they talk. There's no hope in Nigeria anymore. There's no hope. Seun Kuti, thank you. They say hope is gone in Nigeria. Now thief now we get everywhere for up and down. Everybody just they loot their own, they go. See what they talk now. Person they thief money, they go, they thief money. It's not that EFCC never know since so say first month the person thief 30 billion, another month he thief 20 billion, another month he thief 1 billion. And so he take thief and reach 100 billion. Now when they come out, they can't they do papa nyanya. The court go talk this one, EFCC go talk catcher. They go say, me police go talk say no catcher. This one go talk say, oh yeah go. This one go say, oh yeah come. In a country, no be juju be that. I beg, make we go another news, no verse. This country don't tire me.